Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension, Divine Feminines. Let's tap into the Divine Feminines energy. I have the Divine Feminines Oracle cards, postcards from Spirit, and the Mother Mary Oracle. I do want to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and channel some messages through the images. Okay. Let's get on with it then. I've pulled my lower back. I was running up the stairs yesterday and slipped, fell, misstepped, and it jarred my back. Anyway, okay, so there's no rush. Let's have a look at the energy. 111 is on the counter, and we have the 5 of Swords. Now, in this deck of cards, it is predominantly feminines on the images. And I've counted before, and there's under 20 cards that have the masculine's image on it. So there's 78 cards in the deck. And only 20 of them have, or under 20, I don't know how many. It wasn't over 20. Have images on there. How many men do you know that behave as if they're over 20 years old? That's what's coming through. But this one's come out of the pack. But it's the 5 of Swords, and this is the card of surrender. What's going on? Because we have a masculine here. You have a feminine that's walking straight through the middle. And then you have someone in the distance that's hurt. And I feel that this is this masculine's doing. The train agrees. It feels like everyone's leaving his life. Okay. It's all falling away or walking away. I'm walking away from the shadows in my life. And then we have the 7 of Coins. I feel this is the middle energy here. That's the image that we're focusing on. And so is he. He's giving it a side glance. What is she doing? Well, she's walking straight through the middle there. And then we have the 7 of Coins. Now, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's the masculine who's just like staring at this bush that has 6 coins growing on it, that have grown on it, but one's on his foot, by his foot. And the feminine here, well, she is, it's like she's pruning. The pruning stage. Taken to the energy of like being a shrivelled up prune. The pruning stage. The drying out stage. Okay, one more card please. The Ace of Swords. She reclaims her power and she's emerging from the Red Sea. Okay. This energy of walking through. So I can feel the cold into the heat. I have my Divine Feminine mug. Cheers. Cheers to divineness. I raise my sword for divineness. Because of divineness, I raise my sword to you. What's the underlying energy here? The Empress. Holding her head up high and moving forward, like with her progress, her purpose. That energy of like me running up the stairs. It's like I couldn't wait to reach the top, as in like to ascend. And it was like, okay, gracefully, you will get there in due time. that's the energy. Okay. Let's get ready to rumble. The Divine Feminine Oracle deck. Okay. Making the earth rumble, shudder, shudder. Okay, so a movie's coming through. I think it might be called Shutter Island. I haven't watched it. I think it's one of those scary horror movies. But Shutter Island. So you may have watched the movie and know what it's about, and it may come in with this energy I'm picking up on. We have Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. There's such a beautiful energy here with the Empress. I love the women in my life fiercely. They're so much more mature, emotionally maturer than the masculines who have been in her life. They're no longer in her life, immature men. Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. So let's have a look and see why your soul selected this card. I love me. Who do you love? 182. What's coming through is when you truly love yourself and respect yourself, you highlight to others that they do not respect themselves. And it can be rather triggering. And what you might find is that those people will try to humble you, as if your self-loving, your self-devotion is looked at in a negative sense. So they feel that they need to come and humble you. You need to be humbled. Here, have some humble pie. I feel like they're getting egg on their face. That's what's coming through. Sappho embodies the deep love, admiration and sensuality that exists between women. It is believed Sappho was born around 630. Maybe she was born around 630. She was born around 630 BCE on the Greek island of Lesbos. She was referred to in Antiquity, I don't think I pronounced that right, as the 10th muse and the poetess, just as Homer was referred to as the poet. I'm just taking to Homer Simpson. Though she is one of the great lyrics and one of the few known female poets of the ancient world. She read her poems rhythmically while accompanied by a lyre, L-Y-R-E, not as in L-I-A-R. Because that's this energy here. But his pants are on fire. Liar. The pants are on fire. I mean, that's kind of like meeting them at their level. It's an immature level coming. And this feminine's just, you know when they say you could cut the air with a knife? And through she goes. She read her poems rhythmically while accompanied by a lyre in a form that is now known as the Sapphic meter. Sappho is celebrated for the sexuality and sensuality in her poetry, especially her love for women and the female body. Fill the goblet up, these laughing lips shall kiss the brim. Come, Venus, come. Come, Venus, come, divine feminines, come. I like that. Fill the goblet up. Okay, I can do afterwards. Let's drink this first. These laughing lips shall kiss the brim. Let's do that. Come, Venus, come. A little dribble there. Oh, don't you just love being the divine feminine? I absolutely love being a chosen divine feminine. I'd rather have that position than the masculine's position. Okay, so this is one of the fragments that remain of her voluminous collection of poetry. I've got to try and pronounce these words. Oh my goodness, I'm going to skip that part. Her poetry was publicly burned because church leaders were scandalised by its erotic nature and that the author was a woman. In ancient Greece, a woman's love for another woman was considered natural, and Sappho's love for the female form became legendary. It is believed that she read her writing before groups of women, educating and elevating them, as she performed her poetry about the goddess-like nature they all possess. So when your soul selects her card, instead of exhausting ourselves with the unholy effort of comparing our bodies to others, or of competing for resources that are actually unlimited, Sappho urges us to do the most revolutionary thing we could ever do: love ourselves and our sisters fiercely. We can't recover Sappho's lost poems, but we can reclaim the enduring spirit she left us. We can become her poetry. We can revel in the pleasure we are capable of feeling. And we can love unapologetically with the full spectrum of our emotional range and from the fathomless depths of our hearts. Undiluted love. It sounds good. Lift up a woman in your life. Help her reach a dream she's been incubating. Take time to indulge with lady loves in your life. Go to a spa, make a dinner together, go skinny dipping, or just do something outrageous that celebrates the fact that you love each other. Sappho is about the power of loving every inch of the female form. Spend a day flooding your thoughts with positive affirmations about your body or a woman's body. Take a long bath with red rose petals. Do something nourishing that acknowledges your love for the fact that you are a woman, or for the radiant women who constellate your life. Soul voice meditation. Is there a woman in my life I can send love to and lift up in this moment? Intention. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. Okay. Well, let's get a postcard from Spirit before we move over to the Mother Mary. You are magic. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic, nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you, always and forever. Beautiful message. Let's finish with a message from the Mother Mary. I'm sitting here thinking about how proud you should be to be the divine feminine, and it's like how people are trying to force feed you like humble pie, and it's the egg on your face. It's like she's got the egg here. It's like yeah, okay, right, let's it just made me chuckle. It's really them that are being humbled. But hey, Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. Card number 28. I want to look at this as she comes out of the Red Sea. Let's just move that card out of the way. I've opened to Our Lady of Passion, Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth. I was going to say Our Lady of the Red Sea. Card number 28. I champion your growth always. I know when hard edges are best to be softened, and when it is time for you to receive reward for efforts made. Allow me to help you release a karmic pattern so that you can now be reborn into new consciousness. Allow me to help you heal your life from the inside, that the outside may change and reflect your inner beauty and spiritual light. I am bringing you assistance now, that a force beyond your control may be softened and your successful growth assured. Your life story spans further than you may imagine. You might believe that your past, or your anxiety, or hope about the future is what matters most in your unfolding life story, but this is not the case. The Divine Mother sees with vision far broader than our own. She has insight beyond the veils of time and space. She understands that there are invisible karmic forces at work in our lives, building circumstances that are both challenging and uplifting. She understands that karma is not punishment, but a chance to learn and grow, whether that be through challenge or opportunity, which she sees as one and the same. She knows, however, that we could often benefit from her help because although we have all the power we need in order to choose how to respond to karmic circumstances in life, we might be struggling unnecessarily to master our lessons. In such instances, she offers her intervention on our behalf. Like divine training wheels, the assistance of the mother supports our journey, but she doesn't take all the work and therefore the valuable and essential spiritual learning that leads to personal growth out of the equation. Just mind the candle there, darling. What's that? Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. Hey, mind the candle though, darling. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh no, don't eat the headphones. No! Can I have them? Good girl. Good girl. She's got mischief in her eyes. Mind your tail, darling. Don't knock all the cards over, it's okay. Our Lady of the Ocean of Rebirth comes at a time when there is karmic heaviness around you. She's seriously pulling the book with her teeth. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. This is not a bad situation, nor is it a punishment of any kind. The more advanced a soul, the more capable it is. Okay, T, are we all good, darling? Into the chair next to me now. I'm not sure what she's up to. Okay. The more advanced a soul, the more challenge it is capable of taking on. Don't imagine that your struggles indicate that there is something wrong with you or your life. As frustrating as they may be, those struggles, especially the big heart struggles, with those things that hold much meaning or value for you personally, are a sign of a big soul going through spiritual growth. I just want to sort out the table. There's on there. So she's left grit on the table. Mother Mary knows this and wants to help you attain your growth and divine success without getting stuck in old patterns. This is an important karmic time for you, and it heralds not only the assistance of the Divine Mother in working through challenging karma, but also the blessing of the Divine Mother bestowed through supportive and uplifting karmic inheritance. There is a time, you see, not only to learn, but also to earn the rewards of past efforts. The following healing process will help you set in motion both the assistance to meet challenges and the harvest of spiritual rewards too. These are both being offered to you now in acknowledgement of your own past efforts and all the good that your personal spiritual success can bring to the world around you. Healing process and affirmation. Perceive that you are standing at the edge of a vast, powerful ocean with the water lapping at your feet on the shoreline. You gaze at the horizon, watching a stunning sunrise or sunset taking place, whatever feels right for you. Out of the sun, beautiful Mother Mary emerges in flowing robes of gold. She pours golden light from the sun behind her, through her heart and hands, and into the top of your head. It pours through you in tingling waves. The golden light comes out of your feet and continues, flowing into the ocean, filling it with golden light. Repeat this healing prayer aloud or quietly in your mind, if needs be, 3 times. And imagine, as you speak, that you are sending the words with love from your heart to the Divine Mother. I call upon the karmic, healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic, healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. I call upon the karmic, healing and spiritual grace of Mother Mary, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for and accept your divine intervention and karmic grace in all areas of my life now. I gratefully receive blessing and harvest of spiritual grace that will serve my highest good now. Through divine love and my own free will, so be it. Rest for a few moments. Finish with this closing affirmation, said aloud if possible, repeated 3 times. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. I am blessed with extraordinary grace and the divine intervention of the Holy Mother. Have yourself a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.